Ladies and gentlemen, a warm welcome to the champion, Adriano Moraes. Really good to see you. We haven't seen you for a while. How's everything been going since we last saw you in the one circle where you got that epic victory over DJ?
Yes, what's up, guys? Yeah, everything's been doing good. I'm come back to the gym after my big win. I just came back to the gym and start over again. And I started to help my teammates in their fight camps, and it helped me a lot to develop my MMA game, and of course, learn every single day.
Who have you been working with specifically? I saw you cornering Andre Sukumta, and of course, Kyoji is fighting this weekend as well. He's got a big one against Sergio Pettis. Who have you been working with recently?
Yes, man. Recently, I've been working with Rani. He's one of my first teachers ever, and he came over to American Top Team to finish his fight camp. He just fought in UFC, and he had a big win against the Korean guy. Um, I don't have words to describe about Kyoji Horiguchi. He's one of the best in the world, and his focus and his determination and his discipline for this fight was in high level like ours. Um, I can't wait to watch this fight. I think gonna be epic to him, of course, and I help out Pedro Munoz. He's gonna fight Dominic Cruz December 11th, right? And yes, man, the guy is on fire. Everybody gonna put in a show.
Who do you think is the best bantamweight in the world right now?
Man, the best bantamweight right now in the world, I think right now is Bibiano Fernandes.
I spoke to Bibiano the other day. We had a really good conversation, and he said he's one of the old school mixed martial artists. And he said, in a way, you're similar. Like, you don't really talk trash, you show respect. And do you feel if you spoke more and were louder, that you would have more opportunities and make more money?
Um, yeah, Bibiano is old school, like to change his mindset about it is gonna be a little bit complicated because everything that he's achieved in his life is because he is who he is, and I think to change it right now, I don't think it's gonna be a good game plan to him, like I think he's in a good spot. He's one of the best in the world. He's still in the most champions inside the one championship history. So I think he has a good contract, and I don't think he need to talk shit or be different style to make more money. I think he's gonna have a good fight scheduled forward against John Lineker. I think everything's gonna happen for one purpose, and I think Bibiano is in the correct path.
Do you ever feel like that? Do you ever feel like if you spoke more and kind of added to the drama, do you think you would earn more money? Do you think you would get bigger fights?
Yes, I think so. It is a fight business. You need to talk what everybody wanna hear. You know what I'm saying? And yes, I think so. But I think we are in one organization that talk shit or try to sell our fight like that is not gonna be good. So we need to be polite. We need to be ourselves and sell our fights in the good way.
How do you feel about the division right now? Because Danny Kingad, you already beat him in the first round, and DJ, you already beat him. How closely are you going to be watching Yuya Wakamatsu this weekend?
Yes, I gonna be watching the card Friday night, the one championship Winter Warriors, of course. My teammate Buchecha gonna make his second fight, and I'm excited for. And of course, my eye is gonna be on the Chinese guys and Japanese guys. Um all my contenders gonna fight this month, and I'm here watching.
Right now, who do you think deserves it the most? Who do you think is next for you right now?
um Looking the rankings right now, how it's going on. I think you have Wakamatsu, of course, and Kairat Kmetov. I think the trilogy. He come over with three big wins, and he's a tough fighter. I have a one loss against him. He has one win against me. So I think the trilogy, it's uh, can happen and forward. Uh, yes, I think that's fight is gonna make in one championship. But I heard like Henry Cejudo wanna come back next year. Why not? They can make it this big fight to us. Maybe it can happen too.
What, Henry Cejudo in one against you?
Yes, of course. Imagine, would it be awesome?
Actually, I think he's friends with Chatri, so why not, right?
Yeah, why not? Everything can happen. Did you saw Demetrious Johnson fought against Adriano Moraes? Why not?
Do you think that the rematch with DJ is kind of destined to happen one day?
Yes, of course. I think they're gonna make it happen. Moraes as Johnson too. I think uh, I think we deserve that.
How do you feel about him taking on Rod Tang in the special rules? Is that something that you admire? Actually, Bibiano said he wants to do the same thing.
Man, it's amazing, right? It's different rules, everything. It's like it's gonna be a new like new new rules, new fight. Everything gonna be new to us. Let's watch and see what's gonna happen. I think it's gonna be fireworks. Two of the top fighters in the world, one striking. DJ is a good grappler too. Let's see.
Do you think this is a golden era for flyweight right now? Because I mean, Brandon Moreno is really kind of, he seems like a really special champion. And then Figueiredo is your countryman. And then of course what you did against DJ, like in different divisions, there's exciting things happening. So how excited are you about flyweights in general right now?
Yeah, man. Our division grew up a lot. Thank you, Demetrious Johnson, Just Benavides, who was the guys who opened this division to us to work right now. And the division is coming hot. A lot of good fighters in this division, bantamweight, flyweight division, a lot of killers. We never get tired. We have a lot of skills. We like to put in a show. We are KO artists. You know how to submission. A lot of good jiu-jitsu fighter drop down to flyweight to fight. Man, every card who has a flyweight fighters is a stuck car. And man, I'm so happy for the division that's showing the world right now. And of course, to be in and between these amazing fighters.
Actually, before when we were talking about Bibiano versus Lineker, I didn't get a prediction from you because Lineker was he at ATT for a while? Is he still at ATT?
No, he left ATT. I think he left ATT. Just take it. 2 years ago, he left ATT 2 years ago. He came back to his hometown, Paranaguá, in the south of Brazil, and he's still there training over there. Long time I didn't train with Lineker.
How do you feel about two Brazilians, two legends of the game going head to head? I mean, this is a massive fight for one. Who do you think is going to win?
Yeah, man, it's gonna be crazy fight. Two countrymen, two legends of the sport of my country, two national heroes. Man, I don't think I'm gonna watch this fight.
You're not going to.
Yeah.
Who do you see winning?
um, man, it's hard. It's hard to say who gonna win. I think the best in that night will win this fight. You know, um, if you Bibiano take the time and grapple Lineker, I think Lineker's gonna be in danger. But Lineker have tough hands. He has hands. You need to be aware when he going to box. Like so. This fight is gonna be huge.
Hands of stone, right? I saw recently you retweeted something from Jorge Masvidal, been choked out, knocked out, split decision, robbed on the cards. Where I'm from, that only makes you more of a dog. The world don't care about your L's. Wake up, get to work, because nobody gonna do it for you. What's it like having a character like that at ATT? I mean, how big of a character is he in the gym, and how inspiring is he?
Peraí. Relax. My battery of my phone is gonna be low. Sorry. So man, George Masvidal is an amazing guy. You know, he's a really good teammate. He always are in the gym. He always is in the gym, help out our teammates. Um, he always does what he like to do, you know, like be inside the gym, training hard, support our teammate. He always, man, he got famous, you know, and he always like try to to promote our fights, you know, like it's really nice the way he moves like that to help us. And he's a really great fighter, really great person, and everybody like him in the gym.
Do you think Dustin Poirier is going to be the next champion? He's fighting another Brazilian. I feel like the Brazilians in a lot of title fights right now.
Man, the Brazilian who is created the sport, right? Like the Vale Tudo come from Brazil. I think the Brazilians gonna be in the game for a long time. And I was in every organization. Thank you God, the Brazilians is on the top, and it's nice to us. And how I see this fight, man, Dustin Poirier is a legend. Uh, he's American top 10 king. You know, like. It's amazing and inspirational to watch him training. His focus is amazing. You know, he has hand too. You know, like he loves the bang. You know, every single time he enters in the cage, uh, it's gonna be a show. You know, and then on the side you have Charles Bronx, the most submission inside the organization. Um, he show up for everybody. He has strike right now too. You know, he put some elbows, kicks, but I don't think. He gonna win this fight. I think Dustin gonna put his soul into it and gonna be the new champion.
So to wrap up, then, how long before we see you back? You're going to keep a close eye on Wakamatsu and Kairat as well. How long before the fans can see you back in the circle, do you think?
I'm gonna be watching these two events the next four. I hope on February I will be back inside the one circle to defend my belt against anyone they're gonna put in front of me. You know, I don't care. I really don't care.
Respect, champ. Nice one. Good to see you.
Thank you.